How's it going, everybody? Jared from Fuzzy Nerds Universe. I just wanted to bring you a video discussing a topic that's kind of going around YouTube a little bit. PewDiePie released a video discussing forced positivity, that YouTubers are forcing positivity within their videos to get views or subscribers, or just to make it seem like their life is happy and that everything's going good. Now, I think this is a good topic to discuss. I'm really happy that PewDiePie brought this up because I think it's something that a lot of people struggle with when it comes to trying to gain a fan base, or just in life in general. You know, nobody wants to walk through life and have this persona of, oh man, my life sucks, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life, I should just make everybody think that everything's going good. And honestly, I think there is a place for forced positivity, but I think for the most part, when you're making like YouTube videos, or if you're a content creator, I think you're really doing a disservice to your fans, to your viewers, because what you're showing them is a false reality. And when we do that, when we show people a false reality, then we really aren't being true to ourselves. And I think that if we really want to get closer to our viewers and to be more I guess positive to our viewers, I think there should be some realism within our videos. That's not to say that you have to just be super negative and, oh, my life sucks, blah blah blah, but I think that we need to really understand what people want to see, but at the same time you have to put content out that is true. Otherwise, what you're doing to people, it's just not fair. And I think that it's dishonest to just try and get views by being as happy and peppy and smiling all the time. There's nothing wrong with being happy, but if you're not feeling it, I think you should show it in your videos. Show people, look, I'm human too. And I think that that's really where PewDiePie was coming from. I agree with him that it's just wrong to force positivity, and that he did it with some of his earlier content. But I think the reason people are drawn to that kind of content is because people want an escape from their world, from their negative whatever in their world is just bringing negativity. I think people want an escape, and so people go on things like YouTube or whatever, and, oh, this person's funny and this person's exciting, and they seem to be positive. Maybe I should just watch that because it helps me to get away from the negative that's going on in my life. And so, in a way, positivity isn't a bad thing, but when you're using that to manipulate people to get more views or subscribers or whatever, then you're just doing a disservice to people. If you really want to help people, and you really want people to watch your content, be true to yourself, in the good seasons and in the bad. Now, you don't have to be this defeatist, pessimistic type of person, but you can give people truth and also entertain them, and it'd be so cool to see big YouTubers come out with videos saying, look, I'm really just not feeling it today. I need some time. And it'd be cool to see some of these bigger YouTubers actually doing videos on things that they enjoy. I think that they'd get a better response from people if they were to do, I don't know, videos that were towards their interests. Yeah, they might lose some subscribers and views, but if that's your main goal is just to get subscribers and views, then you know that's pretty sad, because ultimately you should be doing YouTube because you enjoy it, not because you're trying to get something out of people. I know some people use YouTube as a way to get their income, but if all you want to do is just get people on your team, I guess, to get you more views so you get more money, it's really just you're not really being true to your fans. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to make money on YouTube. It's a good thing, but people can tell when you're being real and when you're being fake, and people can tell just by body language where you're at. So don't feel that you have to force yourself to be happy, to be peppy, but just be who you are, where you're at, and whether people like it or not, you have to be true to yourself, and people will see that, and I think a lot of people will respect that, especially from bigger named YouTubers. I think people will respect, hey, this person's like me. This person gets it. This person understands that this life isn't easy and that not everything is positive and good. But we need a little bit of realism, And so if you're a content creator and you want people to see your content and enjoy your content, be true to yourself, because nobody wants to just live life as a fake person. I mean, you can go like that for a while, but it drains you, and it really just kills your personality, because at the end of it you're like, who was I? Who am I? What? I don't know what it's like to be the person that I was when I started, because I've not been true to myself, and what people want to see is not really what I want to see. And honestly, this type of thinking, this type of forcing positivity, it ultimately will lead to depression, because you're not going to be happy with yourself. You're not going to be happy with what you create, and you're just not going to be able to create quality content because you're not in it. Your heart's not in it. So that's just some of my thoughts on this whole forcing positivity. Maybe I'm wrong on it all, but if you have something different you want to add or would like to say about this topic, I think it's a good thing that needs to be discussed. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, and thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Stay positive.